So now that we have these done here, let's talk about line weight, because as you see right now, these sketches, they look kind of flat, because the reason for that is because they don't have any kind of line weight to them except for here on the Mustang a little bit. But I'm gonna show you a few tricks, actually just one single technique or thing that you need to think about. If you have that clear, then you're all set. I'm gonna show you where to put the line weight and what to think about to get some depth by just using a big pen. So let's start with this truck up here. So we have, we see we have a bunch of different lines here. They all look the same. There's no depth to it. So the first thing, as always, I'm sure you know this, but the first thing that you need to think about is, where is the light source coming from? So what type of light is shining on this object? So in my case, I like to keep the light source coming from here, from this angle. So from the top view, let's make a little sun here. I'm gonna have this kind of line weight, sorry, light source on all these sketches. So that means, what does that mean? It means that we have the light coming from the top, and that means that all surfaces or edges that are facing away from this light source should have some shade, some shading to them, some more contrast. So that's what we're gonna do. In this case, we have this A pillar here. So this part is facing away from the sun. Since it's angled in like this, the A pillar has an edge at the bottom, and that bottom edge is not looking up. So we need to add some line weight to it. Same thing with this inner part of the C pillar. Same thing there, it's looking away from the light source. So I'm gonna add some line weight to that as well. Just by doing that, we already start to get some more depth into this sketch. And if we go over the whole sketch this way and think about where the light source is, we're gonna get some more 3D effect going. Obviously, the whole bottom part of this truck is going to have also a thicker line. So let's fill that in. The thickness of the lines themselves, that's totally up to you. The point is to get them thicker than the rest of the lines that's on this sketch. But I do like to make the baseline, which is the bottom line of any product that's closest to the ground, I like to have that being the thickest line of all of them, because it gives a nice stance and it gives some weight to the object itself. All right, so I'm going to continue with this part right here as well. Since it's part of the bed, the edge of the bed that's facing away from the sun, or the light source, whatever lamp or something you have there. And do the same thing here as we did on the front fender, or wheel well. And we have the baseline, do that here as well. And just by doing this, you have a lot more weight to it. So I'm gonna continue and do all of these cars this same way I did that, and maybe add some wheels to them.